Dirt Connections, right here, right now.
Good morning, my neighbors. I just want to show the job that we're starting today. We mobilized here last week, and we took down our fence, and we got Regal that showed up, and the plan is to demo our concrete. Got the track loader with the hammer on it. We're going to break this little piece up into smaller pieces. This piece right here. We're going to break the slab around this pool into smaller pieces. I'm going to take the excavator, get up in here and smash the bottom of this pool. And we're going to have a nice day. So that's our plan. Okay, Rigoberto's here, I'm here, the track loader's here, the dump trailer's here. We got the stabilization sheet here. We got straw mat, seed, staples on the way. Got the excavator with a 1,000-pound hammer on the way. It's 7:45 a.m. on Tuesday. We are going to do all we can. That's a big pool. It's going to take a lot of dirt to fill that thing. Inspection's on Thursday, so I got today and tomorrow to wreck this place. And that's what I'm going to do. Just waiting on the machine. Okay, so it's 9 o'clock. We started. My machine was supposed to be here. It's not getting here till 11 o'clock. I'm going to take a chill pill. Rigoberto's going to do what he can to break this up. I'm going to hang tight till my excavator gets here. And I'm going to bust out the bottom of this thing, work like a dog and make that happen. Okay? And then I'm going to cave in the sides, 36 inches below grade. I'm bringing my machine over here tomorrow so I can go ahead and tidy this place up. Rigoberto's doing good. We're going to leave this piece here because I think I can snatch this with my machine. Praise the Lord, I got my excavator and a breaker. I wanted a 1,000-pound breaker. That looks like a mini. I mean, you take what you can get, man. I'm telling you, the economy is strong. It's hard to find dump trucks. Rental equipment's out. Don't listen to the news. I talk to my boys every day. A lot of work out here. Construction's good. It's booming. And I don't know what they say on TV, but I think it's negative stuff. I don't watch it anymore. I'm just telling you right now. Call me right now and tell me you want 10 trucks tomorrow. I can't get it. I'll really have to work hard to get you some trucks to your job site. And rental equipment, it's all out. That's why we got this from Waldorf, Maryland. This came in from Waldorf, Maryland. We didn't have anything close by. Anyway, enjoying this perfect day. Many thanks. This is a live news report from Alexandria, Virginia. So I just wanted to document that we smashed the bottom of the pool and we had hydrostatic pressure flow up from under the pool and flood that because that was dry, and everybody can see the bottom's wrecked, so water can flow through there. And Rigoberto is going to go ahead and cut a path. I mean, I jumped in there with my machine, but it's bigger, so Rigoberto is going to make a path so he can get in there, and he's going to smash the rest of that down in there so water can filter through. And while he's over there, I'm going to work over here on the edges for safety, trying to stay away from him so I don't hurt him. All right, back to work. Little mishap, no problem. Rigoberto through the left side track, it started to come off. So I gave him the keys to my truck, get my toolbox, we'll undo the grease fitting, release the pressure to the front roller, or I forget what it's called. So the track will loosen up and then he can put it back on. And then once it's back on, we can go ahead and put some more grease to it. I got the grease gun. So yeah, I got everything in that truck. Looks nice on the outside, man, but it's a trash truck, but I got everything in there. I'm like, my truck is like Dennis the Menace's pants pocket. I got pretty much everything in there. So we'll take care of that. No fuss, no muss. With track loaders, you always got to be careful. I'm not saying anything about Rigoberto, but when you're going into stuff like that, you know, you just got to be careful, because that's got to be on a flat surface. That's dirt. That's a dirt machine. Anyway, going back to work. Okay, I got a hydraulic line leak on the hose that ties into the hammer. So I stopped. So service call. I called Nancy at Sunbelt in Lorton. She'll send somebody out anyway. So that's on hold. We did pretty good job wrecking this place. The bottom's wrecked pretty good. Rigo's doing good. I can probably get this over here, but I can't get this over here because I'm too close to that. Rigoberto's gonna have to get this with that machine. I'm gonna bring my other skid loader and dress this place up tomorrow. We are working for Thursday inspection for Backfill. Rigoberto did a good job. He smashed the ground, the bottom of the pool, and I got the bottom over there. Oh, that water's in there from hydrostatic pressure, because once I punctured the concrete, the water came zooming up from below the concrete slab. So we'll pump that out tomorrow and smash that floor some more, and I gotta get in there and do that wall over there. I gotta catch that over there. Rigoberto's gonna do what he can. I'm gonna pump out of there, put it in the dump trailer, put the diving board in the dump trailer, cut that right there to grade. We're gonna take that little bit of piece of concrete, pull it away from the patio, and we'll be ready tomorrow, and we'll finish tomorrow and inspect on Thursday, and with luck, start backfilling on Friday. Doing what we can till the other machine gets fixed. Hydraulic line at the coupling where it bolts up broke, or something's gone. Maybe it just needs to be tightened. It's 8:15, man. We ran out here, started right at 7:30, and I want to clean up around the site so I can get the excavator back in here, knock down the walls a little bit more, and then I wanted to push the rebar in. So Francisco, who's a great guy, is going to be able to cut those down so they fall in there. First thing we did, though, as I'm working, Francisco put the pumps in there to get working, because I want that was pumped out, but hydrostatic pressure flooded it from the bottom side of the concrete. So I want the inspector, when he comes tomorrow, to see that, yeah, I busted it all. So that'll be done, and if I have to dress it up a little bit, all of that's busted up. I'm going to bust up a little bit. I'm going to pull that material back. I'm going to knock those walls down, fold them in there. Yeah, I mean, the bottom's busted, man. You know, especially the lowest part. So I'm just going to dress this place up, and then we got a double slab over there. A guy had one slab, and then he poured another slab on top of it. That's why the grade's messed up, and you can see the vents, crawl space vents, concrete went up on top of them. So that's going to come out, and that's going to be tied into the grade. But he put skim coat of concrete on top of that, and that's chipping because it kind of, it was, what is it? It had friction or tied into the existing crummy slab as a patch. So when you go to lift it, it comes out. So that'll have to be addressed a little bit later. But really, if he's going to keep that slab, it looks like crap, and it doesn't look good. So maybe throw some flagstones or brick pavers on it. Have a nice day. You'll set it nice grade, and laying tile in your bathroom and make it look good. But that's on him. And we're making progress. Today is work hard, smart, be ready for tomorrow's inspection. All right, service crew didn't make it yesterday, so they got to come today. It's 8 o'clock, but I found out from Nancy he's on the way. See how that's loose? So I stopped when I saw the hydraulic fluid coming out of there. Rigoberto said he saw a little leak there at the beginning yesterday, but I didn't see it. And then it was a tiny little leak. Then all of a sudden, that might be just tightening or new coupling or whatever, but I don't want to put my hands on it because then I buy it. And always, always, always get rental insurance. Always get rental insurance. Enjoy this perfect day. Francisco's awesome. We already cut the steel here, right? I want to fold it into the cavity. You're going to cut that over there. Still waiting on the mechanic to fix the hydraulic line on the excavator or the coupling or where it ties into the base of the hammer that's loose. Once that's fixed, I can go around this perimeter one more time. I want to smash that. I said that already. I got to smash that piece over there because it's double concrete. I could pick it, but I don't want to put extra pressure on that foundation wall as I push on it. Get around there with that excavator. Get this, right? Pick through that, smash that. The ground is smashed good over there, but I'll jump back in there a little bit. It's awesome. And we're pumping out the water so that you can, I want to prove to the customer, to the inspector, we smashed the bottom of the pool so that the water can come out. That's the most important thing. We don't want to trap water in this pool at all. And my man's got his hearing protection on, he's got his safety glasses, his vest. It's awesome. Alright, report back soon, hopefully 9:15. 8 o'clock, I'll be there at 8 o'clock to fix your machine, no problem. My girl Nancy told me that, and I'm not upset with her because they lied to her, that's all. She's great. Much love for everybody. More love for all, less for none. And my boys from Sunbelt Rental made it out. That's awesome. This thing right here, that hose came loose, but I didn't want to own it. So he tightened it up, topped off the hydraulic fluid, and we're good. My man Francisco is doing great. We're back on the road again, and I'm going to make it home tonight. So many thanks to Sunbelt Rentals. So we're going to jump on this and go back to work. Okay, 1 o'clock, Wednesday. We killed it out. That's all broken on the bottom. We'll pump out a little more water. It's obvious that the whole bottom of that pool is wrecked. So I got 6 more rolls of that. Brought the trailer in here because I'm gonna leave it here till I pull that thing off site. I want Francisco to come over here, unhook the hammer, put that to the side, put the tooth bucket on that, the 72-inch. I'll have my 84-inch on there. Tomorrow we inspect. I intend to pass. Then maybe I can push that in there and I'll be ready for dirt import on Friday. Make this place look nice. I'll grade this whole place out, man. Make it look pretty. Positive thoughts and prayers. Talk to you soon. Many, many thanks. Francisco went to get some mix. We're going to cut these last bars of steel coming out of the ground, throw them in the hole. I got 6 more rolls of the straw mats, biodegradable. And we'll undo the hammer from the T590, put that 72-inch bucket on it, and we're ready for inspection tomorrow. Pass inspection, I'll put that in there, kind of get it graded out, and I got 2 sheets of stabilization sheet I just cut with Francisco. So that's all cut behind the dump trailer. Ready. Okay, we put the hammer over there. We'll go hook up the bucket. We rolled up the hoses. I have the waters. We'll put those tools away. We're gonna close off the gate. That's it for today. We busted butt. We kicked butt. We'll leave both machines there, nice and neat, ready to roll. Yep. Okay, we got everything put away nice and neat. Inspection tomorrow. If inspection passes, then I'll put that in the deep end grade. I got trucks that can come on Friday already. If they come on Friday, I pull this out, put it on the street. We're gonna back them up right to here and start rocking. Have a nice day. Thank you, Francisco. You're so handsome, the young man. Okay, so he's putting some diesel in the T590, and that's fueled up, ready to for pickup tomorrow. And yeah, we're about ready to blow out. We're gonna close off the gate. Inspections tomorrow. Great news, we passed inspection. Fairfax County came out, took a quick peek. What you usually get from these pool demo guys is they drill stupid little holes in there. And when he saw that the bottom of the pool cavity was destroyed and he saw all our work, he was very happy to approve us. I'm just gonna say this is a more thorough job. Now what I'm gonna do, I'll take this material here, I'm gonna put it in here, and then I'm gonna grade it out. Tomorrow morning, when Francisco comes here at 6 a.m., we'll put on some stabilization sheet here on top of this. And I have Ariel scheduled to bring me 10 to 15 loads. I got to get this out of here. I want to set up some caution tape and safety cones so it'll serve as a guide for the drivers to back up. I want them to offload about here. And then I can push it in there and work the ground. Work the dirt. I'm going to warm this up. Customers want to come out and chat with me. Maybe an hour, say 2 hours worth of work over there. Dress the place up. Have a nice day. All right, good morning, my neighbors. So, recap. We passed inspection. Guy was super happy. And then I took all that trash, that debris that was out there where the other Bobcat is out there, and I brought it in. And then I kind of leveled this out in here a little bit. Then I took my tooth bucket and I tried to, level out the place. Then I took my land planer over there and I went around the place, dressing up the place, established kind of an existing grade to work off of. Then I talked to Ariel, and I got 10 to 15 trucks coming tomorrow. Then I fueled this up. Hydraulics good, oil's good, greased it all up. This thing's perfect, ready to run tomorrow, no fuss, jump in it and go after warm up. And then on the 450 over here, I kind of figured I'd been running it for a while. So I took my, I put the DEF in it. I had, I think it was, I don't know, it's 5 or 7 gallons in there because I buy it at Ford. I get a great price. Have a nice day. And I put my DF, so that's topped off. I need to get two, I think they're 2.5 gallon containers or 3, whatever. So that's topped off. So I'm going to close up the gate and get ready to roll. That thing's fueled up, ready to go for pickup. Waiting on them. No fuss, no muss. I'm ready for tomorrow. Closed up, put up my construction site. I got 2 cones here because the trucks are going to back straight up there. I'm going to put out some additional safety cones in the morning. Some yellow caution tape. Kind of like a runway for the guys. So I want them to stay away from the corner of that house. And make sure they drop their beds before they come over here and take this line out. So Francisco will be here. I'll post him up and make sure that the bed's down. And over here, this is what I get from Ford. How many gallons are these things? 2.5 gallons. Get a good price. Better than buying it at Advance Auto in those little containers. So I probably put about 3.5 gallons in there from a DEF. So we're ready for tomorrow. I'll get over here at 6 o'clock, pull that trailer out, set this place up, ready to roll. Have a nice day. Good morning, my neighbors. It's what, 5:55 a.m. Friday. So we passed inspection. I set out my cones. I opened up the gate. I put my truck there to block the corner of that home. I don't want those guys. I don't want the guys hitting my house. These, soffit overhang. So I think I'll take that cinder block and put it there too. And so I got Google and Ariel coming over here. They can hug this over here. He said he's going to trim this tree and back them up into here so they can do their thing. And I'm going to push that dirt in there. I got stabilization sheet over there. And yeah, we're golden. I was going to move that, but I think we're okay there. Yeah. Just want to back them up to here. Back them up through here, and we can rock. Have a nice day. Okay, my help arrived. We're good. Talked to Hugo, talked to Ariel. I got everything set up for him. No banging of the tailgate, I told him. All right. He's gonna go get his coffee and whatever he wants. It's 20 of 7. I'm back the trucks in. I took my stabilization sheet and I placed it out there. That's gonna help me keep my earth from migrating into the big pieces of concrete over there. So I'll just work my dirt back and forth. Grade. Run over it with my machine. Again, we're golden. Now, I always want to be ready. I come early, prep hard, prep right, take a chill pill. Don't show up at the last minute hurry. It just sets the wrong energy, frequency, vibration. We don't need that. Prior planning provides perfection. Yeah. So anyway, we're good. Now I can chill out. 20 of 7. Truck should arrive 7:30. Already let Francisco know it's important for him to obligate all dump truck drivers. Don't bang the tailgate. I told him that. But the bed has got to be down so we don't wipe out those telephone lines. Super key. But no, I think we're good here. Yeah, I was going to pull that out, but I don't need to. I'll just back that bad boy up. And I dressed that whole area up yesterday, so I got some established grades to work with. Yeah, I ran the tooth bucket and the land planer on it, smoothed it out. Yeah, we're golden. Chill out time. You relax. Have a nice day. All right, 7:05. So we'll warm up the machine. Everything's good. I moved the trailer to the side a little bit. I can get around. I can grade this out. Francisco went to get his goodies for the day, because when you take dirt, there's no break time. Then I got my chair out of the truck so he can sit comfortably as we wait for the trucks. Yeah. Having done this job, you're waiting on the trucks. It's not cool to stand around all day. Why do you have to make your life miserable? No, make it Make it fun and exciting. We're good. I think Google will be the first one here. He's on Seminary Road. He might be able to make 10 rounds a day. That's awesome. Well, guys, it's 11 o'clock, and I think I got 16, 18 loads in here, and it's been non-stop action. Yeah. So, awesome. Google has been here. And I got Elizabeth been here 6 times. And this could be Google 10 or 12. We're making progress, man. Big hole, and I'm working it. Compact it, dress this place up, and make it look nice. All right, man, that's 14 there. We got that. So I'm gonna leave these 2 here because we're gonna pull the trailers and the other machines out of here. And then we'll dress this place up. And then we're gonna put down the seed and straw mat. That's good dirt, buddy. That's good dirt. I can do something with that. I can dress this place up with that. So we got that 20, I would call it 25. We got 30 loads in here, man. It's 130. We worked hard, smart to make it happen. Awesome. We got 2 more loads for the front coming. All right, good morning, my neighbors. It's Friday, 2:15, and I wanted to get 2 more loads of dirt here because I want to dress up the front yard. But Elizabeth, Ariel told me they were coming, but it's Friday, and those guys probably went somewhere else or didn't want to pick up the load. You know, it's Friday. I get it. But I got all my dirt in the back, which is awesome. So it's supposed to rain tomorrow, Saturday, rain on Monday, and then I want to talk to Rigoberto because of what I want to do is bring Rigoberto, Francisco, and Victor. We'll pull all the stuff out of here, get all this junk out of here, and then we can do the final dress up on the backyard. And then we'll dress up the front yard and put seed and straw down, and we're a done deal. So 1 more day, full court press, and we got it. Start 7 o'clock. You know, we can go to 5, but we want to finish by the latest 4. All right, and then there's an inspector over there checking out some other things going on over there. So we're good. Okay, today's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's supposed to be 79, 80 degrees. We're going to we're cutting the pump that's going in the Bobcat bucket so I can put it in the dump trailer. Sun's out, beating down on us. It's going to dry this place up. We're going to pull those 2x4 Missouri Funkies off that fence. That's going to go in the dumpster. Then I can just go ahead and start grading this place out, and I got my land plane over there. I can rake up all the rocks so they can go in the dump trailer. Then we're going to hit this with some seed, and then we're going to hit with the straw mat, and we're going to be 100%. Customer's happy. He said he's glad we came because we got rain all next week starting tonight. Living the dream, baby. Okay, all the, we got all the stuff out of here. We did all the little detail work. The pump and stuff is out of there. The material, seeds, some cement, 2 bags of seed, my little spread machine. I love that thing. It was hard to find. Now I got everything out of the way. So I sent the guys to go get themselves a cup of coffee. I gave them $20 and told them hey, bring me a cup of coffee back. And then when they get back, they can do a little bit of detail work in the shed where the pump was. And I'm going to grade, and it's only 9 o'clock. And I know I can make this place look pretty and pick up all the rocks with my land plane. Have a nice day. It's gonna look beautiful. Tie in over there. Have a nice day. Okay, so I got the little machine out of here. Francisco's laid out the straw mat. Looks nice. I got 10 yards over there to spread out in the front yard. And we're gonna be good to go. All right, so the back looks real good, putting up the fence. I graded this in the front. We got plenty of straw. I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning up the street. I'm getting close, it's 3:15. Here comes the rain, 4:05. Man, we worked our butts off because now it's gonna rain for 5. We're not gonna be able to jump on. If we didn't jump on this today, man, we're not getting on this for 2 weeks. So we got it. The back looks beautiful. They're buttoning up the front and we're gonna seed it heavy. We put a lot of seed back here, a lot. This is gonna be a nice yard. This is a nice yard. All right, it's pouring. We got the straw and the seed down. We finished. It's 4:30. Yeah, it looks awesome. So we're gonna take that to the shop in Alexandria. I don't think I'm going to Lorton today. 4:30 in the rain, accident city, traffic crazy. I just think I'll just hold tight in Annandale and then take it there in the morning early. But it looks awesome. It's Mother's Day and I ran out here to this job site where we did this big pool in Fairfax County. I think it turned out nice. I took 30 loads of dirt in here. Put the fence back up, cut the post that was overhanging because we had to repurpose the post. The other one was rotted. So this pool area, you know, a big pool. The customer was nice enough to give us a job, and we did a good job. Pump was in there, got that all out. You know, smashed it good. Inspector liked what we did, brought in dirt, graded it. Customer's happy. We got 16 rolls, 8 and 6, 14 rolls of straw mat on this job. 100 pounds of seed. I think it looks good. We're here in the front. This is how we gained access to the backyards. So I dressed that all up. But then I worked this over here a little bit. And when I fixed this down here, I just decided to kind of tidy that up over there and tidy this up over here so we have a more finished look. And customer appreciated that. Plus I appreciate it because it looks nicer. So came back out here. I put more seed down. Then there was a repurposed post 4x4 over there. You can see slightly different color. I had to cut off the top so it would blend in. That fence all needs to be removed and replaced. That's enough for another time, is what the customer says. So no fuss, no muss. Sunday, getting it done. Good job. I'll put in for my last payment and have a nice day.
Dirt Connections is right here, right now. Dirt Connections, the professionals.